Hello everyone, welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to show you how to do a one sheet wonder using the Kraft note cards that are currently in the Stampin Up catalogue. You get 20 cards for £9.50 and it comes with a box too, which I can't show you because it's downstairs, and the box fits around 8 cards with the envelopes. So if you decide to create this project, you can gift 8 cards and keep the rest for yourself to use. So you get 20 cards in a pack and you need one sheet of A4 to stamp on. So let's just move those out of the way. It's been an absolute bargain and I've really enjoyed playing with these this morning. I'm covered in ink. Really had a lot of fun. So the stamp sets I'm using are leaves of holly. I'm just using the smallest holly leaf and the sentiment, and in the Christmas banner I am using this fern and the holly berries. Okay, and the inks I'm using are cherry cobbler, evening evergreen, soft succulent and pear pizzazz. So I'm going to start with the soft succulent, but before we go any further, okay, this is my sheet of A4 and I've marked it. I don't know if you can see my pencil marks. So you're going to get a sheet of A4, you're going to measure 4 3/4 and you're going to draw a line. Then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line at 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/4. This piece here at the bottom, this section here, is waist, and so is this piece. And then this measures just over 3 1/4 inches. So you want to measure it coming down the sheet at 4 3/4, and you will get 5. So first up, I'm going to open my soft succulent ink pad, and I would recommend having wet wipes handy because I have had a fingerprint on one of my cards this morning because I got in a real inky mess. So I'm going to start coming down this line. Okay, and there is no right or wrong way. You can fill in all of the gaps as you go. I'm not worried that that one didn't come out particularly well. I think for this one I'm going to bring it down. You can overthink this, so it's best just to stamp and do your thinking about it later. I've been a bit quiet on the old video front lately. I've been busy preparing classes, so I've changed my classes to Saturdays. So I had one yesterday, I've got another one next week. So, and it doesn't matter that I'm overlapping ever so slightly here. I have got an inky mark already from my inky hands. Just going to take that piece off and pop it there. I'm wiping the stem off ever so slightly as I go. I think ooh, that wasn't very good. And I think that's it for that one. I can always add more after around the edges and things. Do you know, I might just put another one here. Do I? Shall I do it? I'm done. There, done it. So I'm going to pop that away. I'm going to clean off my stamp, and then I'm going to go in with the Evening Evergreen over the top. I've got 2 pieces of grid paper. I've got one that's messy. So Evening Evergreen. Take your time when you're lining this up, and I apologise if I get my head in the way. Now I'm not going to get these perfect because I'm filming, and whenever you're filming it never goes 100% to plan. I'm spinning it round, give myself a bit of space with my ink pad. And make sure you keep your block clean as well when you're doing this, because if you press too hard you can end up with a line of ink that you didn't really plan on being there. There are ways to cover it, but it's best if you just keep it nice and tidy as you go. The great thing about these stamps is you can see through them. I'm trying really hard not to touch it because my fingers are so inky, it's unbelievable. And here I am saying to you, keep wet wipes handy. It's the one thing I don't have here. So that is what we've got so far. I'm going to clean off using my chamois. I'm going to pop the lid on that one, take this one off, and I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz. Sorry, laptop has decided to give me a notification on something that I have no idea. So Pear Pizzazz. And with the Pear Pizzazz, I'm just filling in blank spaces, really. So I'm going to pop it this way round. And I'm going to start here. And I'm just going over the top, really. Now, me and my husband do not agree on this card. I like white space. He doesn't. So, if you're like him and you don't like white space, you can... once you've cut this up, you can basically fill it in with more images. Do you know, I should have done some down there, so I will go back and do that actually. Now, I'm going to clean this one off, I think. I'm just going to add some holly down these edges. Completely missed those. Myself a little bit more space. Let's just flick this round. That'll do. Pop the lid on that one. Back in with the evening evergreen. I've seen loads of these cards, and snowflakes looks amazing, all kinds of things, but I wanted to do it using the bows of holly, leaves of holly rather, just because I feel that it's got a real rich kind of feel to it. I think the cards, when they're chopped up and made, to me, oops, sorry, not the camera, they kind of scream luxury. I might be wrong. And there is no right or wrong way. You can build this up, you can do less, more. It really doesn't matter. So, what colour is that? That's evening evergreen. I'll go in and put a few more sprigs into the bits that I've just done. Pear pizzazz. See? That's the kind of line I'm talking about. Pop one there. Okay, that's it for that. So now I'm using the little sprig in soft succulent for the little hollies. Give that a clean. there, and a bit there. There. If I want to add more later, then I can. Now I need cherry cobbler. So Max has been on dog food strike. I think I may have mentioned this before, and so we've given up really, and he's now on wet food because he refuses, he just will not eat the dry food anymore. So he's quite happy right now. He is my craft buddy. No matter where I go in the house to craft, he is by my side. Which is really sweet. My son passed his theory test. He failed one. Failed two. But the second one he failed was because he didn't take his driving license. So you can imagine how thrilled we were when he came home and said that. And the practical test is booked, and that is in March. It's a very long wait. Right, so this is what we've got. Okay, now I've got a few splodgy marks because my hands are a bit grim. So, but I'm not going to worry, okay, because I think we can get around it all. So, now we're going to cut it. So I'm just going to create some space. So 4 3/4. That's our first one. Okay, now I've got a pencil mark somewhere on here. I can't find it. Maybe I don't. Okie doke. Right, so 3 1/4 takes us here. So that one looks a bit sparse, so we would put more in there. 3 1/4. And 3 1/4. Now this, we cut this, so we're going to go down here, 3 1/4, and we are practically taking off just 1/4 inch. And now this is 4 3/4. And that gives us our 5 card blanks. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. This one is too sparse, so I'm going to go back in with the big holly and just add. Ooh, that didn't work out quite like I'd hoped. And then I'm going to clean this off and go in with the dark. Few sprigs of pear pizzazz, and definitely needs berries down the bottom. And I'm going to pretend that I don't have a random mark there and carry on. You could cut sentiments to cover that. And that is that. So next is for our sentiments. My hands are just so inky right now, it's unreal. Right. That's card blank number 1. Just double checking, got it nice and straight. Number 2. With this one, I've got an inky mess there. Pear pizzazz. That's not the right one. There you go. We've covered that. This one, I'm going to put the sentiment here. Again, I've got a fingerprint here. So, for this one, I am that's how we hide those. As long as I don't make any more fingerprints as I'm stamping, that is going to be great. That's that one. Now this one has left me with a bit of a problem because I haven't actually given myself enough space for the sentiment. Now let me see. How big is that? Oh, that's good. Oh, nearly put it in the green. There we go. Now, I do have to find a pair of scissors. Because it was my class yesterday, basically everything is downstairs. So that will go there. Right, I'm just going to put the lids on everything. What colour is this? Soft succulent. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time with that one. It's not going to play ball for me right this second. Okie dokie. Now, and I shall pop that there. Right. Going to have to break out a new packet with dimensionals. I think I'm going to pop this one up. If I don't like it, I'll take it back down. And the next thing to do is just glue them onto our cards. The other thing with this is if you wanted to make your regular size card, you absolutely can, using just this A4 size, because in a minute, let me show you. So this is our card blank. So if you were to cut your border the same size as a note card, I think that looks quite cool. So you could do that. Right, that's that done. So now all we need to do is glue these onto our pieces, and we will have 5 cards. Oh, bugger. Gluey, messy fingers. So if you're crafting along with me, go wash your hands before you glue. That needs to come this way. And there we have it. We have 5 Christmas cards with one sheet of A4 and lots of stamps and inks. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a go at making this. It's really good fun. I've really enjoyed myself today. I've made, this will be 10. So yeah. So thank you, and I will see you again soon. Bye.